Jack Turner, a former soldier seeking redemption, must confront his darkest enemies in a flooded, war-torn city to stop a master criminal's deadly plot. While grappling with betrayal, unexpected alliances, and a quest for revenge that could cost him everything. In the heart of a city devastated by relentless storms, Jack Turner, a seasoned former soldier, finds himself caught in a dangerous web of vengeance and betrayal. It's a place he once called home, but now it's nothing more than a flooded ruin, a silent witness to the violence that has overtaken his life. With the streets submerged and crumbling buildings lining every corner, Jack knows this is the battleground where his past and future collide. That's his mission, to take down the ruthless crime syndicate that destroyed everything he loved, and to track down the mastermind behind it all, Victor DeLuca, the notorious crime boss who orchestrated the chaos. But Jack isn't alone in this dark pursuit. Betrayal looms close, and the once clear lines between friend and enemy have blurred into a treacherous maze. The first chapter begins with Jack's arrival in the city's shattered core. The storm has turned the streets into rivers, flooding everything in sight, but the remnants of destruction only fuel his anger. Every step he takes through the water-soaked streets brings back memories of a life he lost, his family, his comrades, and the love he had for the city that was once a beacon of hope. He's not just here for justice, he's here to make those responsible pay, no matter the cost. It speaks to Jim. The weight of revenge pushes him forward, his body moving with precision, his eyes scanning every shadow for danger. He knows Victor DeLuca is close, pulling the strings from the shadows. But Jack also knows that getting to him won't be easy. DeLuca is protected by a network of mercenaries, each one more lethal than the last. But Jack isn't just any man. He's a soldier, a trained killer, and he's ready for whatever comes his way. His first encounter is with one of DeLuca's men, a masked assassin, skilled with a blade, who ambushes Jack in the flooded alleyways. The fight is brutal, quick, and deadly. Jack's experience gives him the upper hand, and the assassin falls before he can even raise his weapon. But as the man's body sinks into the rising water, Jack realizes that this is only the beginning. As the story unfolds, Jack teams up with Sophia Kane, a mysterious intelligence agent who has her own reasons for wanting to bring DeLuca down. Sophia is as skilled as Jack, with a sharp mind and a quick trigger finger, but her motivations remain unclear. She's not just in this for the greater good. There's something personal driving her as well. She reveals that she's been tracking DeLuca's criminal empire for years, uncovering the extent of his control over the city and beyond. Together, Jack and Sophia begin to piece together the puzzle, following a trail of blood and betrayal that leads them deeper into DeLuca's empire. But nothing is ever what it seems. The closer they get to their target, the more dangerous the situation becomes. Just as they start to close in on DeLuca's hideout, an unexpected twist shakes the foundation of everything Jack thought he knew. Ethan Cross, a man who Jack once considered a close ally, reappears in the most unexpected of ways. Cross, now working for DeLuca, was responsible for the death of Jack's family and the destruction of everything he held dear. This revelation sends Jack into a spiral of anger and disbelief. So the man he trusted is now his enemy, and the pain of that betrayal hits harder than any weapon. Cross confronts Jack in the ruins of the city, the two of them exchanging harsh words before a brutal fight erupts. But even as they clash, Jack knows that Cross is merely a pawn in a much larger game. DeLuca has his hands in every aspect of the city's underworld, and no one is safe, not even the ones who thought they were untouchable, said Annie Lewinsky. As the final chapter approaches, the stakes are raised even higher. Jack and Sophia track DeLuca to his penthouse, a high-rise fortress above the chaos below. The storm rages outside, lightning illuminating the night sky, and the tension in the air is palpable. DeLuca's men stand ready, prepared to defend their leader at all costs. Jack, however, is ready for the fight of his life. The penthouse is a maze of steel and glass, with traps set at every turn. The final showdown between Jack and DeLuca is inevitable, but it's not just a battle of strength and skill. It's a battle of wills, a fight for redemption and revenge. As Jack finally confronts DeLuca in the heart of his empire, the truth about the criminal mastermind is revealed. DeLuca isn't just a ruthless killer. He's the architect of a vast conspiracy that goes deeper than anyone could have imagined. As the fate of the city and Jack's own redemption hinges on this final confrontation. In the end, Jack's quest for revenge proves to be both his salvation and his downfall. As the storm outside rages on, Jack emerges from the ruins, but not without scars. The city may be drowning, but Jack has learned that revenge while sweet comes at a price. The floodwaters may recede, but the scars of the past will remain forever etched in his heart.